Hello everyone, coming up here on the show to this NXT Room Report. You can see the breaking coming up. Featuring the main event of this week. Championship will be online. Win challenges Ilya Dragunov to the NXT Big Surprise, better known as the NXT Championship. And Trish Williams, what do you think the championship will come out? Also, too, the women's championship is online. The triple match. As Roxanne said, here's the women's championship. Again, live here in Vegas. This trio of women. Plus, two, underground contract signing. We'll get this first detail coming up. Throw local and build down point. Go down the beach brawl, man. It's going to merge between winners and this. Into tag team matches as well. Family take on the Northport Cast Crew in that six-man tag team matchup as well. Plus, we're going to get to this. We heard reports earlier, Cameron Grimes, better known as Trevor Lee, WWE has released Trevor Lee. Cameron Grimes will show you what he said in his heartfelt video, him being released, and thanking WWE. All this and more when the NXT Ring Report starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Pro Wrestling Show. For this NXT Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and scan. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Alright, we're gonna get to the action right here on the NXT Ring Report, right here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Thank you all for watching and join us on our socials as well. So, we ain't gonna waste no time whatsoever. We're gonna kick things off with this. See GM Ava, along with Raw GM Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, were in attendance. All three GMs will be in attendance this Friday for SmackDown when the WWE draft starts. And we know that the WWE draft will have a various effect. These three will be swapping talents from all three brands. We will see that coming up this Friday for the SmackDown Ring Report. Tune in for the SmackDown Ring Report for full coverage and full highlights of the NXT, of the WWE draft, I meant to say, from stars from NXT, SmackDown, and Raw, all finding new homes on different brands. So we'll see. I can tell you this, Carmelo Hayes probably will be a first round pick, or he will be in the draft probably Friday. We'll see him probably be drafted to SmackDown. Mark my word. All right, we get to this a triple threat match to determine the women's championship. Roxanne Perez defending her championships against Liv Vicaria and Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley and Liv Vicaria have a strange relationship. It's like a Trish and Mickey James situation where Tatum Paxley is stalking Liv Vicaria as Roxanne Perez holding the gold. And she's holding the gold indeed. And this match is a triple threat match to determine who's going to win. Roxanne does not have to get pinned to lose her women's championship. As she see that Taylor Paxton and Liv Vicaria want the gold. Taylor Paxton looking like a demented soul, and how demented she was. This match did start right here. Both women wanted to get the upper hand on each other, but as we saw right here, picture, these women were really beating the heck out of each other. They was beating each other to bonkers. Even to the point both women tried to chop each other, trying to get the reflect out of each other. Didn't make no sense whatsoever. As you see Roxanne looking on and stuff. Roxanne, like I said, could lose her championship. Even right here, a picture, a suplex right here that Roxanne delivered right here. Liv Vicaria did to Taylor Paxley, trying to get the upper hand. Taylor Paxley did try to get the upper hand with the crossface. All three women trying to use crossfaces on each other, make which one the one's going to submit. Neither woman didn't want to submit, but it made it real worse than what it was. Even to the point right here that you see right here, both women trying to strike a distance right there on each other. Even to the point we saw Taylor Paxley took down Liv Vicaria with an inside, like a slam or something. even to the point that right here, Roxanne Perez found a way to pin Taylor Paxley to get the win and retain her women's championship. Roxanne Perez retained her women's title from Taylor Paxley. So Roxanne Perez get the upper hand on that. All right. Another match that a lot of people were buzzing about and talking about. Jade Cargill. She made an appearance. Jade Cargill saying I'm watching when I'm watching that. How about y'all? So I guess Jade Cargill trying to put out that she's gonna watch this main event, and everybody else is watching this main event as well. So Jade Cargill trying to get the main event started. She's be anticipating watching the championship match between Trick Williams and Ilya Dragunov. Even Trevor, what's his name, JD Madonna from Raw, he's watching to see this match as well. A lot of stars are watching to see. They were in attendance. A lot of superstars from Raw, SmackDown were in attendance to see this championship match, how the championship match was going to go down. Well, we get to the North Catch crew. Uh, the Dunn, I think. What was I think the Dunn, the No Catch crew. No Catch crew took it on the family. You see right here the family taking it to the No Catch crew. And the No Catch crew trying to rank on the family. And you see William Regal's son wrenching what's his name legs and stuff to the point that what's his name? William Regal's son took a hit to the chest. I think they probably need what's his name back, but they don't want to show him coming back one way or another. I think that's what's going on. Even to the point that Tony D'Angelo took advantage and took down one of the members of the family, 1, 2, 3, to get the win. So Tony D'Angelo gets the win over the family. And like speaking of that, Jada Parker was in action. Jada Parker was in action. She went against Fallon Henry. Jada Parker and Fallon Henry taking to each other. Fallon Henry had her boards and she no longer has them. Fallon Henry took a sidestep to the ropes, even to the point that the ropes messed up Fallon. Fallon taking a submission right there to you know who. Fallon Henry lost the match to Jada Parker. Jada Parker wins her match over Fallon Henry, what she did tonight. So hey, you saw that how that went down. Well, we get to the first ever women's underground match that'll be taking place next week. Natalia and Lola Vice, Ava, the general manager, whole court monitoring this contract signing. As you see Natalia, Lola Vice coming out there, wants to dance, but she needs to be focusing on not dancing, smoothing her hips. She's dealing with Natalia. Natalia was a little bit shocked, who Lola Vice saying that she's going to get some training advice from none other than Shayna Baszler. So we now know that Shayna Baszler will be helping Natalia out, um, taking down. Well, Shayna Baszler will be helping Lola Vice take down Natalia. Let me say it like that. Next week. Speaking of that, we know that the Fraser and Anna will be getting their hands on the House of the the Final Testament next week in the Tag Team Championship match. The Final Testament wants to deliver, wants to send a message that they're going to be the ones to do what they need to do in order to win. So we'll see how this is going to go. Speaking of that, a beach brawl between Solo Roca and Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport versus Solo Roca. Who's going to emerge victorious between these women? Solo Roca won against Blair Davenport. Solo Roca bringing her trusty surfboard. And it was like a beach fight, like a street fight in a beach way. Solo Roca trying to deliver the final touches, even trying to surf and stuff, like this beach party or something. Let Davenport hitting those strikes with the knees and stuff to her face. Even to the point that Solar Roca did a pin like mommy, like Rhea Ripley likes to do, a power bomb flat pin, like you know what position. Well, Solar Roca tried to go up to the barricade to where the fans were. She got blocked and stuff by some of the fans. Even to the point they crashed through the table. Did that spot on the table. The also led Solar Roca doing a flip to insert and get the win. So we saw that coming up for Solar Roca. Solar Roca won her match over Blair Davenport tonight. We'll see how these going to go for these women. Also, too, Baron Corbin was in action. Baron Corbin was in action against Lexis King. Lexis King, the son of the late great Brian Pillman Jr. Lexis King trying to take advantage of his father's move. But his dad would be proud. Lexis tried to go for a move on Baron. Baron didn't see it coming. And Lexis King rolled up. Baron Corbin cheated to get the win, but Baron Corbin couldn't see that. Lexis King cheated, as we normally did, in order to get the win over Baron. So let's see how that's gonna play out. So Lexis King get the win. Also, too, we see that a lot of people, even Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne was in the house watching this championship match. As we saw, the no one contender for the NXT Championship, Trick Williams. Trick Williams said if he doesn't win the NXT Championship, he's going home. He's never come back to NXT. Well, that was a story. As Trick Williams took on Ilya Dragunov, Dragunov stated that he pinned Williams 4 times. This is going to be 3 times, and this is going to be the 4th time for him to do it. These two men battled each other for the coveted NXT Championship, and what a match it was. Highly competitive match between both men, beating the tar out of each other, even trying to use fisticuffs and stuff, beat them punches and stuff, even embracing for a matter of respect and stuff, which it was kind of weird, but hey. Trick used a maneuver right there to take down Dragunov. Even did try to set him up for a rock bomb and did onto the announce table. And Dragunov felt the effects of that. Dragunov wanted to finish the score. Dragunov tried to do his maneuver, the special maneuver, and couldn't get the job done. Trick kicked out of it. Trick found a way with the running knee strike right here. And Trick Williams pinned Dragunov 1, 2, 3 and became the new NXT champion. And Trick Williams now officially solidified himself as the NXT champion. Trick Williams has done it. Trick Williams has done it. Trick Williams has whooped that trick in the Dragunov and now become the new NXT champion. Congratulations, Trick, on this well-deserved victory. Trick Williams now has done it. So Trick Williams will be leading the NXT roster as his champion. We congratulate Trick Williams on that. Dragunov did a fantastic job. I believe Dragunov is going to be drafted in the draft. Dragunov is going to the main roster. Dragunov will be heading up to a Raw, I think. And Trick Williams won the match, and now Trick Williams, now the new NXT champion going forward. Congratulations, Trick, on his win. All right, they're going to do it for the NXT Ring Report for spring breaking. We'll talk about wrestling hot topics. On wrestling hot topics, we heard today that Cameron Grimes, who's a former NXT North American champion, said that he got released by WWE. Cameron Grimes getting heartfelt stuff. Let's hear what Cameron Grimes had to say. If we can bring up what Cameron Grimes has to say right now.
This is Trevor Lee, also known as Cameron Grimes. I just got off the phone with WWE, and unfortunately, I've been released from my contract. 5 years ago, the last thing that I was able to tell my father, Tracy Cadell, was that I signed with the WWE. I loved working here. I loved working at the WWE. I want to thank absolutely everybody that's helped me. I can sit here and name off a list of people, but the video might be a little bit too long. Even though you guys haven't seen me in the past year, I've been trying my best to learn from everybody that comes through, everybody that would let me sit there and listen. But if you're a fan of mine, I'm here to let you know that there's a damn fire lit under my ass, man. All I want to do is work. All I've ever wanted to do is work. This is all I got, man. But hey, the good news is there ain't going to be no stopping Trevor Lee now, baby. Let me tell you that. I love you guys. If you're watching this, I love you. We're going to figure this out. This isn't what I wanted to do at all. The WWE is all I've ever wanted to do and be. But if I have to go somewhere else now to show them that they missed out, I guess that's what I got to do. Thank you, guys.
All right, you heard right there from Cameron Grimes, better known as Trevor Lee, his Impact days, but his Cameron Grimes and his NXT days. Cameron Grimes saying that it was kind of heartbreaking to hear that he got released. And he said right here, the last time I was able to tell my father I signed with WWE before his father passed away. So it was kind of heartbreaking to hear, but Cameron Grimes, I think he'll be okay. He'll probably go to Impact once his 9 days are up. You see right here, Cameron Grimes told on his message he wanted to thank WWE for giving him the opportunity of what he wanted to do. A lot of stars. I think hopefully Cameron will. Matt Hardy even chimed in and said that Cameron will be in great hands wherever he goes and whatever he does. He's going to be doing something. I think that's what you need to do. You probably have to leave and then come back when they say they ain't got nothing for you to do. You prove them wrong, like Cody Rhodes has done, Drew McIntyre done. Go out, venture out, and let them be the ones to kind of like, you know what, we want him back. We didn't know what to do with him, and now we know what to do. That's what sometimes it's time to to bail on yourself and get yourself together. And I think that's what Cameron's going to do, hopefully and stuff. Speaking of that, we know that Becky Lynch last night won the Women's World title. A lot of people are upset and frustrated why Becky won the Women's Championship. She's the biggest star right now, so they're going to be going on tour and stuff. So Becky Lynch made sense to me, but I guess a lot of people saying this don't make no sense. A lot of people she was trending last night after they called her Becky Hogan. I don't know why they call her Becky Hogan. I guess trying to say she's taking over a lot of folks' spots and stuff, not giving the spots away. I guess Becky Lynch just say the same about her, but the fans, they so see now, they'll just turn on you. You're doing something right, you're doing something wrong, they'll just do that. But hey, that's how it be. All right. I think that's kind of it. We know that coming up this Friday, the WWE draft, before we get to the draft, next week on NXT, Oba Femi defends his North American Championship against Ivar. It's going to be a battle of two big men. We're going to see that battle coming up next week, next week. So we'll see that coming up. Well, we know the WWE draft is coming from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Who's going to be drafted? Look for the recap and highlights for SmackDown for Friday. So we'll see that coming up as well. So we're going to end that right now. We'll end the NXT Ring Report Spring Breaking with the new NXT Champion Trick Williams. He has whooped and slayed the dragon. Whooped that trick in the dragon off. I've been your host, Kendrick Dix, saying so long. We'll see you Friday for the SmackDown Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. See you later.